We are back.
Oh, that button is not. Press the magical button.
We are back.
Hey, yo.
Welcome back.
We are back. What up, though?
What up?
We're back.
And happy to be here.
Oh my gosh.
It's been
We
a
are
minute.
indeed.
It's been a fucking minute, mate.
Oh my gosh. Welcome back to SOUNDSPONGE, everybody, family, friends. I hope you've been well. This is what, episode 17? Some shit?
17. Android 17.
Yes. Oh, dude.
Which one was that? The girl or the guy?
No, it was the dude.
He's
That was the
swaggy
dude,
though.
the
That
swag
fool,
dude,
that was
okay.
that was my nigga. Oh man, I used to love playing him in Budokai.
But on Super,
I'll wax everybody.
they
got
made him
Goku
so
fucked up,
good
though.
in Super.
Yeah, for no reason.
Yeah, but it's awesome.
He didn't deserve that at all.
He was out there taking care of the wildlife though, man.
But he didn't deserve that power up for what?
My question is, how did they get babies? How did that girl want to have a baby with Krillin?
Well, she was wished to a human
Oh yeah, on some crazy shit.
on some
Aight.
Shenron bullshit.
Well, welcome
Is
to
that
Dragon
full
Ball Z
human
Radio.
No,
That's stupid.
they didn't wish Android. Yeah, they were like, nah,
Just one of you.
Like, nah, you get to be in fucking
I'm trying to have kids.
no babies for you.
Anyways,
That's
welcome back. Sorry, we have been gone for a little bit.
multiple reasons.
Multiple reasons for a few weeks. It is nice to be back with everybody. This week, kind of just gonna talk about this start of 2021 and what we've been up to the past few weeks. So, man, how y'all been, dude? What the fuck you guys been up to?
Man, a little snowstorm came and fucking just been working, not doing shit.
You okay?
Literally.
Bro? Are you okay though? You had an accident recently.
Well, yeah.
Oh
accident.
yeah, I did have an accident. I don't really want to talk about it, that much. Nah,
Did you
just
change your seats?
a post like hit my head
Oh,
basically on some crazy shit. But like, yeah, it felt like I gotten rocked.
Have you ever had a
in the
concussion?
face. No,
Oh, I've had a
Oh,
concussion.
thank
but I don't think it was that bad. I mean, I had a hard hat on. If I didn't have a hard hat, I probably wouldn't be here today.
Good.
Oh God.
Fortunately,
Good
I
thing you've been
did.
safe.
Yeah.
You wore that
It
Jimmy.
was really funny because I just took off. I just put it on right before that happened.
Damn, sketch, fool.
Yeah, so it was like some destiny shit. God wanted me to be here, not be dead right now.
You're a fool.
Neck broken at least type shit, bro.
Holy shit, dude.
No, but yeah, I've just been chilling, man. Just been chilling. What about you,
bro.
Jeff?
Yeah. I've been all right. Doing a lot better spirits. I had a family member who I couldn't visit in the hospital due to COVID. He's on the up and up. So thanks for everyone's prayers and all the love. I think that's what helped. Happy that right now he's on the up and up. Not in the clear yet, but having a brother out there that could be gone, taken away from you, really tore me up. I quit soda for a year and I ended up binging on soda the whole week because I deserve this in my head, you know what I mean? But a lot of family dynamics to it. Other than that, snowstorm was cool. So able to go out in the snow. It wasn't really too crazy in Hillsboro, which is really weird because if you looked at the map, like Hillsboro was like the one place it missed.
Yeah, it was
Hell yeah.
crazy everywhere else.
My cousin in Troutdale ended up getting like 3 feet of snow.
Damn.
I'm sitting here like, what?
Yeah, my girl's mom in Gresham, she got hella snow.
And I'm just like, what?
How'd Nico like it?
Nico loves
this his first?
Nico does no, it's not his first.
I was gonna
That's
say
about
you
it.
took him to the mountain.
Yeah, he
Okay.
hates coming inside.
He's
He's like, nah,
just like my puppy too.
don't take me back inside.
Just looking at you like, no, I want to
Freaking
stay here.
out. He freaks out.
That's hilarious.
But yeah, that was been my past few weeks, just kind of taking everything in. To be honest, music-wise, I feel like it's been a slow start, but we'll get into that. So, what about you, sir?
To 21.
Dude, I've just been chilling, kinda. Like, I don't know. I've had a little bit of beat block recently, but I've just been kind of relaxing, chilling at home. That snow break was a nice time to relax and read and shit. So I bought also a new book over on the counter over there somewhere, and shit, man. Just took a little time for myself.
Good.
Yeah,
So it's good.
I've been stressed
all
because I
need
can't
that.
create. Yeah, so I just decided that it was time for me to get my mind reset. I've been working with Audio Cypher to make these videos complete and everything with Ezra. He's been awesome, and the Cypher Circle, they all made a really amazing content, so I'm excited to check that out tomorrow. I haven't been allowed to see any, and I've been having to hold myself back.
What time does it air?
From 1 o'clock tomorrow.
Yeah, it's
PM.
big shit.
Pacific here.
Big boy stuff.
That's
Pacific.
Those little
4
snippets
o'clock.
though that have
4
been
o'clock
posted
Eastern.
like lady lit.
I had to hold myself back from even looking at those, man.
What?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
I've
because
just been trying to. Yeah. I don't
I
want to check it out yet.
I would spoil it for you though.
Yeah, I'm sure they're hard.
I mean, you're like I helped select them. So.
No, they're all.
I am the creator.
They're all amazing dudes, man.
Yeah.
Like every one of them is so good, dude. Like
Mad talent.
on their own, yeah,
Mad
so
talent.
talented.
I formed this Justice League.
And I'm just grateful to be a part of that. So
Damn right,
thank you, Ezra. Thank you, Audio Cypher. Man,
As a producer, describe beat block. It's just so crazy because, like, obviously I've had my creative kind of just stoppages. It could just be one little thing, right? It could just be you just don't like anything that you're making, bro.
yeah, man. Right now it's just
anything.
that. Just like,
But when you show it to people, you know, we all fucked with it.
man, I'm not fucking with shit.
Just
I'm
get
not
it out
fucking with
though, man.
shit.
That's what you gotta get it out.
Yeah,
That's
that's
what
all you
you're
gotta
telling
do. Yeah, you just gotta
crank
keep
it.
going,
Just
man.
get those reps in, those bad beat reps in.
That's what it is. Yeah, you just
Yeah.
gotta keep shitting it out.
If that's how you want to call it, yeah.
That's it, man. That's all you can do. But yo, enough about me. I just been chilling.
We all need it.
Man, you mentioned something about just kind of a light year, man, or a light start so far. It's only been 2 months, I know, but man, I feel like the musical releases have been kind of light.
I feel like people are like waiting on that big one so they can just drop their big one.
I know we're gonna talk.
I don't know.
Talk a little bit more about that a little later, but yeah, it's a little.
I mean,
light.
wasn't Drake supposed to drop his?
There's a lot of stuff, and I
February.
really feel like when things open back up, they're like, yeah, play my shit. You know what I mean? I guarantee people got that.
When the clubs open up again,
They got that
feel me?
clip loaded, ready.
That's
You know
true.
what I mean?
Yeah, that's true. Everything's waiting.
Yeah,
Everything is waiting. Even like the Demon Slayer movie, like they're trying to wait on a theater release.
Yeah.
Sorry, it's nerdy of me, but
Yeah, no, I
we're
get
waiting on that
no,
forever, man.
Well, we in like and being in the blue states, like the bluest of blue states, we're sitting here like way behind everyone too. You know what I mean? Like I watch sporting events and I'm like, oh, you got people in there? I remember watching the Super Bowl. I was like,
That's a full ass crowd.
Yeah,
bro.
what?
I
What's
know,
going
like,
on?
that looks normal.
I can't even go eat. Y'all can watch this.
Y'all masked up at the Super Bowl?
You guys all ready for that? Like, yo, you guys can do that.
Did you hear about the streaker that bet on himself and he went
What
to
a
the game?
smart. What a
He saw that,
smart
and
investment.
he streaked
What a smart
because he
investment.
bet against it. Like he bet there. Like there's a Vegas bet.
Is somebody gonna get on the field? to
There's
streak?
no one gonna streak.
It's
He
cold
did it
too.
himself and he did the bet and won
That's
like
crazy.
hella M's or some shit, bro. Like hella money.
That's crazy.
Bailed himself out.
Good
Solid.
shit.
They never think about that kind of stuff, do
Yeah,
they?
because they be finding your ass. Like you can go to jail, right?
But
Like when you streak in a game, like a big game like that.
yeah, I mean, there's probably a lot of stuff that can happen.
you're definitely getting fined.
That's funny as fuck.
But you taking the M's, you know
yeah,
what I
that's
mean?
smart.
That person at Vegas got fired. Their ass fired. Why would you do that?
Well, no, there's
You can't.
Vegas. There's huge prop bets, those kind of things. They're like like random ass stuff. Like the
Is
lights gonna turn off. I think
Is an
remember that
animal-
one year the
animal gonna
electricity
go
went
in the
off.
game?
Somebody got paid. I bet you that might have been an inside job then. You know? Never
Cut
know.
the lights.
Now it makes me think.
Cut the lights.
Yo.
We getting paid.
Oh, did we have an episode since that Super Bowl?
No.
Oh, that weekend. Okay, how do you guys before we jump into like the
Oh, yeah,
Judas
we
and
can do
everything?
play by play.
Did you guys watch the Super Bowl performance?
Nah, man.
The weekends?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I did.
Yo.
It was okay. I thought it wasn't that bad.
I thought it was great, but I also was like, it brought out like, you guys remember when you guys first heard about the Illuminati?
Yeah.
And I don't know if
I
it's the
went
same
to
with everyone.
deep search. Yeah.
Deep search, and
Probably
you
most
like
focused.
believed it all, and you're like,
I
this
still
is,
do,
I-
kind of.
I still,
like,
yeah, there's some
to some
stuff.
extent,
But-
like it branches off, yeah.
But the first month when you find about the Illuminati, life is just like,
you don't know what's
Everything,
going on.
everything. You're checking your shoulder
Checking
for
your
everything.
shoulder.
yeah, check
Who's
your
that-
social
who said
media.
that?
Who said this? But like, it brought back lapses of that Cause I'm like, yo, you have a fallen angel. That's fucking Lucifer. Like, no one else catch that. And then all of a sudden I went on Twitter and was like, this is Illuminati, blah, blah. I'm like, okay, I can't go. I'm not deep diving. But yeah, that was very satanic.
I saw a bunch of just memes about how bad the performance was.
I don't think
and
it was
like,
that bad.
I didn't think it was that bad either.
I think, and he sung.
But
He
they
didn't
just got him
lip sync.
fucked up, I guess.
Yeah, I think they got him fucked up. I
But-
think people were expecting, I don't know what they were expecting when you put up your own money and you're limited to. But it's funny, it's a Pepsi halftime commercial and every song was about Coke.
That's funny as fuck. You're a fool.
It's true. You got a Pepsi halftime show, but it's all
the
every
Weeknd.
single song is about Coke.
I don't know, man. I didn't check it out.
You gotta
'cause
watch it.
I'm not that big on the Weeknd.
Okay.
I don't know why. I never
alright.
caught that train.
What?
Like, he's cool.
You know what's crazy too is like I found it weird because I've never been like in like, oh yeah, just doing drugs and fucking hella bitches. I've never been like into that, but I'm like, yeah, song's tight though. I fuck with this.
But it's in falsetto, so it's
it's
fire.
He's a vibe. Yeah,
it
no,
is.
He
he's a
kind of just has
vibe.
his own sound that no one really has recreated, I guess, that made it sound that good and talking about like the same shit that he does. Like you either sound like him sort of, but you're just talking about making love and my
It's like the
romance.
singer version of
is-
Pusha T, man, because he just talks about like blow and like bitches. But
He
not
goes hard though. I fuck with that.
Yeah, I guess that's true. I guess I do fuck with that. Yeah, it's been a minute, man. Since we last were all together. Like, a fucking Conway project came out, the Marlon Craft project came out. Like, there's been a fair amount that's come out, man.
Yeah.
Like, what have you been bumping?
I got in. I know we were gonna talk about the movie, so I obviously listened to that. And then Marlon Craft, I really got into Marlon Craft way more than I thought I would. We can get like, as far as Marlon Craft goes, I don't know. Did you guys get a few spins on that?
Oh, yeah, dude.
Yeah, how we intended.
He
That,
branched out. You know, he tried to branch out.
how
his
wish he
box.
marketed it more.
He felt kind of corny
Yeah,
sometimes, but I was sitting there. I'm like, but you trying, man. You know what I mean? Like, there's some songs where the hook was, I'm like, this is
Not it.
This
He
isn't
really
you.
just be trying to kill, he really just be trying to kill them verses though.
Yeah,
but
he does
though.
kill
He
the
definitely
verses,
does
though.
it.
It's on some
Kill
Nas
them.
shit.
He
I know that's
really
crazy.
does it, bro.
Yeah,
I-
yeah.
I don't
get
mean
what
it-
you're
he
saying.
doesn't
I
sound
know
like
the
Nas.
I know the comparison you're making.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
okay, Nas always has great beat, or like, not even great beats. Opposite of that, Nas always has great verses. I mean, not always great beats.
Yeah.
And sometimes, the chorus might be a little off or something.
Well,
or
some of his
not
best-
the dopest,
yeah.
but the verses always fucking go.
It's just like sometimes you need
Always
the simple choruses are the best. It's almost like they shooting.
Yeah.
Oh, made you look. You know, like, that was short and simple, and it was so dope. You know. But as far as Marlon Craft, like Hoodie Weather. That's what I mean. Like the hook was kind of like, oh, you're not that.
Oh, bro,
You
see,
know what I mean?
I can't stand that hook actually. And
Nah, I
really-
didn't like it. That's what I'm saying.
But the fucking
The
rest of the
verse-
track goes.
He spits on
it's
verses,
hard.
Bro. I wanna,
It's hard.
But like, okay, hear me out.
Okay.
In the 2000s, that shit would have really went hard.
But if it wasn't, but if it wasn't Marlon, right?
on
bro,
some G
I've had so many people fucking. I've had random ass people be like, "Yo, what you listen to? Is that 50 Cent?" And I've been like, "What?"
It's Marley
But
Craft,
I
bro.
get it because I can hear the cadence. Like,
Okay.
Who said? I want to know.
I'll let you keep that one. You don't have to
Maybe
tell
it's
us
just
on
because
air.
like what we know, what they both look like.
no,
It's
but
just
that's the thing is that when I hear
disparity.
I hear the inspiration though.
there's
Like in
something
his
about
choruses and shit.
They both
50
from
was
New York, right, or what?
Yeah.
the melodies
Oh,
50
okay.
can shit out of his ass are so next level that it's just. You know, it's kind of like Nelly.
He's
Like
stupid with
Nelly
it, yeah.
and Drake just can come up. I don't know if Drake comes up with all his melodies, but he can definitely execute those melodies. Excuse me. Execute those melodies very well. But like, Marlon doesn't have
Agreed.
those. You can see he tries. And that's the thing. And that's why I liked it so much, because I really felt like he was trying. And even like Lots to Give, I think that was really good. I think that was probably my favorite song on the album. But, you know, he even said, shit, it's hard to reach objectives when it's all subjective. And I was like, you're so
He
right.
said some shit like that.
I was like, man, like,
You kind of sound like him right there.
I
on
can
some
fucking
crazy-
tell you.
Hard to be subjective.
Yeah. You know, like
I fuck with that
what's dope to you?
get off my yard track.
oh,
That shit was hard. They
That
remind
one
me.
was produced by 40, I'm pretty sure.
That shit's hard, bro.
was it?
I'm
Oh
pretty
damn.
sure it was produced by 40.
Nah, that shit's crazy. Really? I gotta check that out.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's hard
I
then.
think so.
Yeah, that's. I remember being young with my cousin, and we would always walk on the sidewalk, and there was always this fucking old man that would yell, "Get off my fucking yard!" And my
Was that
cousin,
Andrew?
my
Was
cousin,
that
yeah,
Andrew?
it would always be like, "This isn't your fucking yard. This is the sidewalk." Like, fuck you. Like,
Of course, Andrews.
and we were young, but still, yeah, man. It wasn't
Yeah.
your fucking yard, but that
No,
song.
my bad, not 46.
Oh shit! I was gonna be like
Okay.
that. I was gonna be like, are
I'm
you
sorry,
sure?
yeah.
Damn,
not 40,
that's
I'm sorry,
hard.
tripping. 6. Yeah,
Yeah.
he produced a few songs on this album.
But
Hey, Six
actually.
does his fucking thing, man.
Yeah.
yeah. The other gem he dropped on that same track was like lots of hearts, some got a beat, lots of mouths would got a lot to say if they just got to speak. And it's like that's a double-edged sword too. Like I'm sure a lot of people got something to say. Like you guys are all pretty social butterflies in the sense that you guys can conversate with anyone. But like it is pretty nice when you finally crack somebody that doesn't talk and they just start opening up and like it's actually interesting.
That gets good
Sometimes you crack
conversation.
something open and you're like, oh shit.
Yeah, I should have closed that
Oh
box.
yeah,
Like,
maybe I shouldn't have, you know. But there's sometimes I'm like, damn. Like one of
person's
my
dope.
coworkers that like didn't talk to any other of my coworkers when I was working at the branch. He was like super into video games, and I knew he just hated everyone else. And I remember when I started talking to him because he got moved to the cubicle next to mine, and he was a banker. And I was like, yo, the coworker next to me I talk to all the time. I'm gonna look like a dick if I don't talk to this person, right?
And you're like, I gotta find a way.
Yeah, I gotta find a way. And then we just started talking about video games. I didn't find out he like was a graphic designer.
Oh,
He does
shit.
all this stuff.
Hey.
And I was like, that was one of the most fulfilling like breakthroughs I had as far as talking to somebody, because you're with them every day.
Yeah.
And he's like, most coworkers, like, you know, he even said like they're coworkers, right?
They're
But
like
we
family.
actually. He's like he actually was like, yo, I actually like talking to you, like playing video games with you, and we chat here and there. It's funny, we both left the branch to
We're
work at the
actually
park.
friends.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But
Some
like,
coworkers like family. I hang out with coworkers more than I see family. which
Yeah,
is
I mean,
the
you
have to,
sad part,
right?
but like, it's
It's
what it is
true.
because I work all week. Yeah.
damn right.
Yeah, you're like, man, I see you every fucking
I was
day,
telling one of my
motherfucker."
coworkers that I kind of like fuck with all the time. I was like, man, I see you more than I see my actual family. That's the saddest thing I've ever heard. And everyone started laughing. It's like, yeah, that is pretty sad.
Yeah.
It's like, damn. Put it in perspective, though.
But you do it for your fam.
Yes.
That's why you're working for your fam.
Always.
Yeah, one day.
One day.
One day.
One day. But what tracks did you like? Any gems you guys picked up off that Marlon Craft album?
Yo, man.
Still working, man.
Yo,
Osman Benjamin.
yeah, that
That one
fucking
was fire,
cipher
man.
track
Osman
was
Benjamin is
nuts,
fire.
bro.
Yeah,
I
that
knew you
one
guys
was
were gonna
fire.
play that out.
Yeah.
And Chris Rivers,
that
though.
one or
I-
the one with Malls was fire too. I love how he brings like
You brought some people.
it's like they're in their own class. Those three. I don't know.
Yeah.
It might just be because you put me
And
on them at
Katori
the
Walker
same time.
was on there too.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And,
I like that, dude. That
and
just
yeah,
reminded
I'm
me, like,
loyal. Tori Walker. Yeah, that track was hard.
Like
it's like
those
they're all
cats
just
haven't,
like
they haven't
when they
quite ascended yet. Like they're not like rapping with like
yeah, it's
the-
like the
the most famous
sophomore
yet.
class almost or
kind
type
of like
shit,
they're under there. Yeah, no, I feel you.
It's
They're
dope.
on one little rising
super
platform.
dope energy when they get on a track together too.
What's crazy is due to the person Marlon is, and I'll just leave it at this. It almost like he has to rap harder than everyone else.
I mean, yeah, dude looks like a fucking IT type dude, you know, like, but that's not even a diss. Like,
Yeah.
like he's, you know, just a chill looking.
And he doesn't have,
Right,
and he
dude.
doesn't try to fill a facade, like, you know what I mean, to be like, I am cool, I'm dope. Look at me, you know what I mean. He is who he is, and I kind of like it that he does have a chip on his shoulder, and he's out here fucking just rhyming his ass off, and that he's trying to break kind of out of his box. I mean, the stuff he does with Coda is dope. I feel like those two have really good energy together.
Yeah, I was surprised there was no Coda feature.
Coda's doing his thing though, man.
Yeah, I guess
Well,
they're busy.
I was gonna say sorry for interrupting. The Working Man actually that has a bunch of new cats that I haven't seen like or heard of. And I think that song he actually didn't spit harder than any of them. I think he had like one of the weakest
I
verses
actually
on
think
that
he
song.
got kind of bodied.
He got bodied by that last guy, Radames.
Yeah, you're like, what the fuck going
I was
on?
like, who this cat? He's spitting.
But not in a bad way though. So like, yo,
No, not like he got blasted out of the park, but like
But he did get bodied. I get what you're saying.
he did
yeah,
get
yeah,
bodied a
like
little bit.
in the way that I always say, I'm like,
And he
body.
still put it out. He still put it out though. Some people will be like,
Yeah.
I'm rewriting my verse.
well,
Fuck this.
I always say that's like with Schoolboy Q, for instance. People are like, oh, like I've just talked rankings with homies, and I'm like, oh yeah, Schoolboy Q is definitely like my least favorite TDE member, and they'll be like, people will be like, what? And it's like, well, look at the rest of the cast. You know what I mean? It's stacked. So is that really the worst thing? Like, if you're with a team of all stars and you're like, yeah, you're my least favorite all star.
Yeah, Schoolboy Q in particular brings like almost like the soul. Not
Yeah, like
the soul, but like
he's
that
dope.
energy,
He's hard,
that
and that's how it
TDE
was
energy.
even on that track though for Marlon. Like he was dope still, just everyone smoked it kind of a little fucking harder.
It kind of just was like a
Yeah,
What's crazy is like, you remember that Lookout for Detox freestyle?
yeah.
With
With
Kendrick? And
yeah.
one of my favorite parts is at the very end when Schoolboy is just like, yeah. Just like does it. He's just like, all that shit. It's like, man, you ugly.
you ugly.
Yeah, they're fucking hilarious.
Q's dope though, bro.
I fuck
Like
with Q
he
a
just
lot.
did his thing on that
The
fucking
Freddy's.
Freddy track. That
Yeah.
gang signs. That shit is hard, bro.
I wasn't expecting School to be on there. And then when I heard it,
I was
"Damn."
happy.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, like he was perfect. That's what I mean. He's like he's a vibe. He kills it, and like
He's really gripping though.
I don't know. Yeah,
He's really-
at this rate, honestly, Isaiah is at the bottom because like he never
we have a
fucking
shift in the pair.
Yeah.
he never drops shit.
He
So
Drop some shit, bro.
He did it on the recent album.
Hey, Baby Keep about to drop some shit before him. That Kendrick collab.
oh yeah.
I saw a video of on Baby Keem's Instagram. It was like Kendrick's voice in the background, him in the studio, with like some girl. So it was like a really weird story, but like it just showed that like I feel like he recorded it just because the Kendrick's voice was in
He's
the
like, we're
background.
fucking here.
He's like coordinating the album. Or
Your
something.
old Drew album. I mean, they dropped another one. You
And
know what I
got
mean?
him.
Got Fahim.
That duo.
I
was
almost-
hard though.
Yeah, but I feel like they're almost putting too much out.
They always
You think
those
so?
two put hell. They're like the.
I like
they're
that
Griselda
WNBA
crew.
track.
If you give me freaking 10 slam dunk contests, I'll be happy.
Yeah.
That's what I mean by
One
that.
of the, I think that was like the only track that had a feature too that started out fire.
They went
That
in.
Legendary.
I mean,
homie.
even like the
Pharaoh.
titles, like that's the thing is like if they didn't do Wolf on Wall Street and like kind of, I hate to say it, save some verses, you know what I mean? On there, because like even Stretch, like every title on that, like whatever that project was dope. Because did you guys ever play NBA Street?
Mhm.
Stretch was,
Of course, Stretch was the shit,
he's
bro.
out there blocking your shit all the time. Like whoa, Stretch.
Piss me off when I'm playing
Hated
against
that
him.
Stretch. No, man. But yeah, and the Charles Barkley track was kind of dope. Like it was kind of dope, and I felt like it should have been so much better. But I think a bad part of it was listening so much or watching and kind of digesting the Black Messiah and Judas album.
Yeah, that
And
was
the
actually
movie.
a big one.
Cause I'm like, the fuck is capitalism? Like Drew, he does his like he shows off. He's got those lyrics that make you look up what he's talking about sometimes.
Yeah, Drew doing his thing.
He spits, always does. But like after watching, that movie, I'm like, man, fuck capitalism. I don't care about your fucking Versace watch, Drew. You know what I mean? But
I like Drew though.
yeah, exactly. But that's what I mean. Like that was my mind frame. Was after watching that movie, I'm just like,
I forgot what song
it's got-
one of them said it, but he was like, "You could be real with a chain, you could be real without a chain." I was like, "All right, yeah,
okay.
that's some hard." You remember him?
Yeah, I actually don't know why specifically that bar.
That bar
cracked
is like
me
you
up
could
too.
be. Yeah, I was like,
alright.
listening, I was like, I
Bars.
like and I don't like those bars because he's just like saying the same shit, you know?
Like the
Like, it don't
Legend
rhyme
of
at
Zelda, you
all,
looking
there's no rhyme scheme.
unfamiliar. I'm like, bro, everyone knows Zelda.
And then
But that's kind of like a
thing.
weird bar though,
yeah.
because like the Zelda games, you'd think Zelda was Link.
That's true.
'Cause
Okay,
it's named Zelda. Those games
coming
but it's
through with
about
you
getting
rescuing
Link.
him.
And it's never the
Saving
same
him.
link, right? Like,
Cool.
it's
Yeah.
always different.
It's like
You said on Disney World, rhyming words on a loop make you retro, and it's just like, Yeah, Drew, you do sound retro sometimes.
Yeah, I'm
You sound
like,
Which is just
sound
you know
like
what you're
Nas.
you know what you're doing.
you know what you're doing,
Dollar
Drew.
Tree Nas.
Yeah, no,
Nah,
no,
I'm just kidding.
Whoa.
No,
I'm
I
just
fuck
kidding.
with-
He said,
Ah.
So that's what's crazy is that I actually fuck with Drew's consistency.
Yeah.
Like, he's mad nice.
You know what you're gonna get on his verse, like out of a Juke verse.
Always some,
Wait,
some
speaking
wrestling
about
bars.
Disney World, though, can we appreciate that beat? I'm pretty sure that was one of my favorite beats. Besides,
Did
that,
he make it? Cause there's a few tracks he produced.
I think
the God
Fahim
Fahim produced?
does most of them.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
there's a few other collaborations in
he
there.
looks like Metro Boomin.
Yes, he does.
But
The
like,
God, he does.
yeah, but it's cool, man. I fuck with him. Like,
I fuck with Metro. Metro Boom.
The beat selection on this album though was fire.
It was.
Can we agree on that? Because I think I liked all the beats on this.
I don't
one.
think that it was bad though or anything like that. Like,
Their beat
Sorry,
selection.
I guess
was
I'm
good.
just being a little hater.
y'all talking about like it's boring. I mean, so that's
It's
something
not,
I
but
want.
it's like
That's
that
something I want to talk
90s,
about
it's
anyways
like
too.
that.
Is like, so
A real hip
I
hop.
feel like a year ago this wasn't boring, and I feel like now everyone's all used to the '90s sound again, and they're like, oh shit, like,
That's a good way to put it, man.
oh, here we go.
For me, it's the
I guess it's
opposite.
just some consistent '90s shit, and it's like,
For me, it's the opposite. I feel like because last year, or even 2 years ago, this sound was always there, but like because of the pandemic and things like of that nature, for me it was just like, oh, that shit sounded boring back then. But now it's like it's fire now.
Well,
I don't
what
know
do you
why.
think, right?
I fuck with it though.
Like,
It's like,
it's like
right
people are
around
paying
music.
attention. This is just what like I feel like hip hop heads are really like they're really paying attention now.
I think it's really
have to.
important why we like having this show and other shows out there to kind of balance these things out, because I mean, moving forward, like I think we're about to just get all these fucking club bangers.
Move to the head of the line.
You think
But
so?
then
Once everything opens up,
Yeah, I mean, and I'm
Just
I'm
like
not
the
gonna lie,
20
I'm
20s
not
music,
I'm not a
right?
club like I don't go to the club a lot, but like I know for the first few weeks when I'm actually out and about, I'm gonna be loving that shit. And I don't know, cause last year was so dope to me. With all like true, I felt like, okay, correct me on this, and what my favorite version of hip hop kind of music was coming out last year, right? I'm not gonna hate on you if you you fuck with just shit that bangs all the time. I get it, you know what I mean? It's a whole vibe. But like, I think this is gonna be the year when things open back up. Like, this is my thoughts and opinions that that's gonna be the sound for the
or
next
like
year.
Flow Rider,
We
Maybe.
get them club bangers again.
You don't want go back to his house.
Flow Rider.
You don't have to go.
I wouldn't mind if another Rihanna album popped this year.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like,
Supposed to happen this year.
that's why that's another reason why I
Drake
feel like
album
it's been
is
slow.
still, is
Drake.
still supposed to come out. Like,
Travis Scott.
That's
No,
why
that's-
Cole should have dropped last year.
well, see, that's,
I'll say it right
well, that's
now.
what I mean. Is like
Cole should've
albums are
dropped
coming
last
out, and I feel like I just haven't been like in awe about anything. Like, we got a Conway project, the Big Ghost and Conway.
If
If
it
it
bleeds,
bleeds,
it can be killed.
yeah.
Is
the
it
album-
saturated
The
now?
album art, fire.
So fire.
The
Yeah.
music was fire,
But you're like,
but like
not in like.
it's not,
throw it away.
but it's like it's on some currency shit where it's almost forgettable, but it's like because you're so consistent, like that sounds so weird, but like what I
You're
think is
gonna take it for
happening
granted.
is yeah, definitely. What I think's happening though is that like it's all shifting back, just like we've talked about before. Is like it's all going back to real hip hop and like lyricism and like less so 808 slides and crazy transitions, more so just like dope loops, dope bars. And like if you're bringing that, everyone's happy. And I don't know.
You don't think trap drums are gonna come back?
No, I mean, they're still here, bro.
I think
Drill,
once
drill
everything
beats,
opens up,
yeah,
it's
drill
gonna
beats are
start.
hard. Like Bobby Shmurda's home. Don't get it twisted, for sure. But
Yeah, he's about to drop some.
yeah, that's what I mean. It's like drill shit. That's here to stay right now. Like, there's room for it all though, and like, I think people are, for some reason, they're back for the bars, and now, you can't just, not like you can't just drop, but like, it doesn't blow everybody's mind away to be doing that shit because now everybody shifted to that shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, the Conway project was fucking nice though.
it was fire. It was fire for sure. I get what you mean though. After listening to it, like right after, I mean like months after he drops From a King to a God. Like
I
that's
think
just
From
like
a King to a God was so good though.
we're
album of the year worthy.
It was
good.
so fucking.
So when you kind of
ridiculous.
compare that, I mean, I hate comparing.
he's
you
just
know,
like
the artist
spitting on this. He's
things,
just
like-
like like, but Jay Batters and shit like that.
Yeah, there are definitely a couple tracks from If It Bleeds, It Can Be Killed that I'm still gonna be replaying. I think I added into my rotation.
Yeah.
we're
Um,
super spoiled.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, think
What
about
more
this.
can we ask for? There's too much music.
Have you played the
Too
Cudi
much.
album again?
Honestly, if we're really being honest,
Yeah, you can be
no,
100%
I
honest.
haven't.
Because there's too much music.
There's too much music.
That's what I mean.
I can't turn
And
back.
Not saying I don't want to.
It's
But
good
I
that we
haven't.
have shows like this to kind of skim over all the things that the
You may
viewer
miss.
might have missed,
Yeah.
which I'm sure they do because there's too much goddamn music. I can't tell you that I will ever not hear an artist for the first time.
I mean, I've been listening to like Supreme Clientele by Ghostface
Damn.
lately. Like,
You just go back. I mean, like
there's too much fucking
I
music.
hate when you like feel like you can't go back to the good music that's already dropped.
Yeah.
Because there's too much shit coming out. It's
Yeah,
like,
I
no,
haven't-
don't put that pressure on yourself. Just listen, just make your playlist and just listen to what you want. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I feel like I have that pressure. I'm like, oh, okay, I gotta listen to this, and this is coming out. I
Yeah.
don't have time. I can't listen to anything
Gotta
that
make
like
some time
I
for it.
love those fire songs that I love. I don't know.
Yeah,
It-
absolutely.
I've been like
Nothing wrong with that,
experimenting with
though.
songs with Nico. You know,
What he
he's 18
likes?
months, yeah, what he likes, and
That's dope.
I mean, obviously Disney, he loves Disney, but I'm like, what else? What other stuff he likes? And he just
Put on some some
there's-
Draco the
there's some
Ruler.
no, like took her to the O. It's funny.
He
'cause
put
it'd be
her-
like, yeah,
King
I
Von?
did.
You
Yeah,
like that
I-
shit?
yeah, he likes it. He's like, okay. And just
Okay.
jumped on it. I was like,
He
Hey.
likes
all right,
okay.
you
He
know?
likes so he
But
likes
then
some
he
fast
also-
drums.
Sometimes, you know what I mean? It's just really his mood. He really likes Bruno Mars.
Okay.
Even
okay.
like the slow
I
stuff.
fuck with Bruno though.
That Versace on the floor. He's like, okay. You know what's funny about Versace on the floor? It was supposed to be a club banger. It's supposed to be a Vegas track,
Huh.
but they slowed it down.
I fuck with that then.
Is that the one with Cardi or no?
Nah,
No, it's-
Versace on the floor is nice though.
It is nice. He's got that. Who does he have in the music video? Like some. I forgot her name. I feel bad.
I don't know.
It
You
starts
gotta
with a
feel
Z,
bad?
Zendaya?
Too much music.
Yeah, I
I
think so.
forgot.
Yeah, it's her in the music video.
That's chill. She is Spider-Man.
Bruno's hilarious. No, Bruno's. I mean, sometimes you look at Bruno Mars and you see all the silk shirts, and I'm like, damn, I wish I could just wear that.
You
Back
can,
up.
bro.
Hey,
You're
can wear that
Filipino
shit. What the fuck
too,
you talking
bro.
about, bro?
Nah,
Yeah, you
I
can wear
feel
that
like
shit,
it's
bro.
right.
Next
Yeah.
thing you know, you'll be fighting beta fish.
I know. Like, you
Hey,
could
I had
definitely
a
rock
beta
the
fish
silk
named
that shit,
Mateb,
bro.
and my grandpa took care of that shit and made it live for like 4 years.
I don't
I'm
want to
pretty
talk. I don't want to talk about
sure-
our grandpa and beta fish.
Oh, he probably
I'm
grandpa.
pretty sure my grandpa was had a little farm and was fighting. with
I'm
the-
pretty
nah,
sure.
Doesn't do it now if any authorities.
Well, I
want
mean,
to know.
I mean, like, I know some like my great uncles like were like cockfighting back in
He
the
gave
Philippines.
he gave us a fish and this fool's fish killed mine, bro.
Oh damn.
My fish
Back
ain't
in
do
the
that
day.
shit,
All
dog.
right. My fish was a little,
The fuck?
he wasn't ready for the smoke.
I ain't do
all
that
right?
shit, dog.
I'm pretty sure you're like,
You
yeah,
literally
let
have to
him
have-
fight and put him
You
in
have
the.
to put cardboard in between their like little bowls if you have multiple ones.
Shit, man. I ain't know nothing.
No, we wanted to get it on.
Oh,
we wanted to
yeah.
see him.
Your
scrap.
boy said I wanted to.
Or like spiders.
Bet marbles on it.
Do you have Pogs back then? You guys remember
Pogs, yo,
Yeah.
Pogs are the shit.
But yeah, Filipinos they like spider fight too.
What the fuck?
I've done
bro?
that with
That
my
shit's
cousins,
fucking
bro.
Spiders
nuts.
are
It's
scary, bro.
I know.
I remember this like little bead, like a bunch of like beads, like to make necklaces or whatever. Like my cousin had a little compartment full of them, and there was like it was just like a little compartments for your like little beads and shit. So we just like put like 2 spiders in the cages. We had like fucking multiple fights going on. It was
Oh,
See, that's what I'm saying.
fight
night.
Like they'd have
Scary.
they'd have
It
the
was fight
stick
night.
and they literally like bet on it. And they have these 2 spiders like come fight each other.
Oh, they
Scary
do
as
it like-
fuck.
They
Like
do it
some
like
betting
official
match. Yeah,
that shit.
Yeah, that's nutty. Fuck, I lost what we were talking about. Oh, but Nico watching like listening to music and trying to get him into stuff. But yeah, man.
We were talking about that Conway album.
Yeah.
We were talking about-
He
Do you have a favorite song on there?
shoot. I don't know. I gotta look at the track list. That's what I
Let me
mean.
look
Like
at
I haven't
this.
gone back to it because we've been trying to keep up with all this new music. Let me get back to it.
Is the Judas album the only thing you really been bumping?
No, crap.
I've been listening to that actually a lot. The Judas album
Really?
soundtrack, yeah, like actually a lot.
When we first, before this,
Kill All Rats. Red
you know
Beams.
what it was? It was Jay Batters was probably my favorite. But what it wasn't on Apple Music or Spotify for a while, so I always had to go on to.
I literally had to listen
Bro.
off of Safari.
Well, because they were trying to get some direct support.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I understand it, but I mean,
So,
like, my lazy ass.
Bandcamp.
on
Bandcamp.
Bandcamp, every Friday you can support artists because that's like the day that they give 100% of profits to the artist. So for projects like that Conway project, and you know, people like the homie JSN and the homie Kilroy, like, go to Bandcamp on Fridays, and if you're gonna buy it on Fridays, because then they'll get 100% of the profits and you can support them directly. That's the
I
shit.
fuck with that, but like, I don't know, for people like JSN, not like Conway. Not like, not like you're never like,
Okay.
you never too, I don't know. He's already famous as hell, boy.
Yeah, it's true, but
But
you talking
know what
like
I
you
mean?
got
You
money
know
like
what I
that?
mean, though. No,
I will say this:
though.
JSN ain't talking like he
respect
got
to the
money
artist.
like that, though. Conway does talk money like he got money. Like
It's
Respect to
true,
the artist, and
but-
stuff like that. You know.
But the
Like-
dope part about it is,
And I still support because I was streaming the shit out of
Yeah,
that on
yeah.
Bandcamp.
well, the dope part about it though is then you get to really, really support, because album streams are worth so little now. You know, it takes like
That's
1,500
get a
streams
penny.
to get a fucking full like album sale. How many times you out listening to a song? Or 1,500 times.
Never.
That's crazy. On one album. I listen to some albums over and over and over and over and over too.
I know Dynamite by BTS got like a few hundred plays from me because of Nico.
But still, only a few hundred.
That's not even
Not a
penny,
thou
dog.
wow.
Not a thou wow.
Yeah, I get it though, because during these times, especially as an artist, making that next buck might not be so easy to get, because
That's why the merch game is so important now.
merch
too.
game, yeah, exactly. They're dropping merch, because shows, that's where you got your bread, right?
Mm-hmm.
Shows, album sales, tours, you know.
All that
Drugs, coke. You know,
They can still do that though.
shit. Cocaine,
Pimpin'.
drug. Yo, though, let's talk about the main album then that we've been bumping. It seems like everybody's been listening to it. That fucking Judas and the Black Messiah album. Man, I just watched the movie too.
so it's fresh. So you feeling like
Quick-
comrade?
Quick synopsis.
Man,
Black Messiah, what? Black Panthers, Fred Hampton.
it's cool. It's cool, man.
Is it a good watch?
It's a great watch.
I'm
me.
gonna be honest with y'all. These two watched it, and I haven't. I have failed
It was
SOUNDSPONGE this
cool.
week.
I wasn't in love with it.
What?
You know,
I heard some things about the guy that played Fred Hampton or the other dude wasn't. They like kind of threw the movie
Sanford?
off.
I don't
Was it one of
know.
them?
My homie who plays what, Bill?
Yeah. Lake
He-
Chanville? Yeah.
Man,
The snitch.
I don't know. It's hard to explain. You know
Judas?
the
You're talking
you
about
know-
Charlemagne thing that happened.
No,
yeah, you talking about
no.
Charlemagne.
What?
Nah,
I
nah,
see something
nah,
with the
nah.
Charlemagne thing.
Nah. The one look, it's hard to explain. The one look where he's like, in David Chappelle, he's like, you know what we're gonna call this? We're gonna call this the shirts versus the blouses. And then it zooms in on Prince's face, and he's like, like that look is the look on homie's face the entire movie.
So did you guys watch his other films though? Did
What?
you watch his, like other films? Like, obviously you've seen Get Out.
Yes.
Yes. No, I'm talking about him. I'm talking about homie who plays the undercover. Talking about Bill.
Oh. Yeah.
Judas or Judah.
Yeah, he was in Get Out too.
Oh, he was? Oh, yeah, shit. He's the fucking farm
Come
fool.
on.
Wait,
man.
there's a Get Out 2? Or are
No,
you talking about Get Out?
Get Out
2.
also.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Get Out. also.
English is a hard language. English is very hard.
Lincoln Chanfield. And then you guys never watch ATL?
No,
of
I
course we
didn't.
watched ATL.
Oh
you
my
He
you,
did.
gosh.
I said no.
no, like ATL, the old ass
I
movie?
know what
No,
you're
not
talking
the
about.
movie.
ATL.
The
nigga.
show.
Oh,
I'm
I've been meaning to watch
tripping.
that.
Dang, man. All right, and then so you guys ever watched that? Did you? Okay, let me ask you if you watched this. It was you guys watch Uncut Gems, right?
Nah, not yet, fool.
What are you guys doing?
Man, I just be watching anime, man. You know
Uncut
this.
Okay.
Gems? Wait, that sounds super
with
familiar.
Adam Sandler.
With Adam Sandler.
KG.
Yeah.
Okay.
Garnett's and that
okay.
shit.
This is the one. You guys watch Straight Outta Compton,
Yes, of course.
Okay.
Yeah, but
and you guys watch. Okay, let me ask you this: did you watch Dope?
yes, I did.
Okay.
I haven't.
I don't know why. The thing is, the
What
whole
about-
time I was
That's
watching the
with
movie,
A$AP Rocky, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
the whole time I was watching the movie, I just kept thinking, man, if they make a Dave Chappelle movie, this guy's perfect to play him for some reason. And I got
Movie.
They should
It's a
get Nick
movie
Cannon.
about Dave
They should get Nick
Chappelle.
Cannon to do it. Did you
Yeah,
watch Sorry
Nick-
to Bother You?
yes.
There you go. Think about him. How good of an actor.
Yes,
is
he's a great actor, but I don't know what it was.
Okay.
There was like something short about his performance here, like from the very first scene where he like tries to rob the guy with the car
Yeah.
with the fake FBI badge and shit, and it's like,
Because he was in
and
shit
he's
from the
like,
get
"Ah,
go of
shit,
the
dog,
movie.
they gonna see my face. Like, I don't know. He
He looked shook the whole movie.
was shook 24/7, like in the way that I'd be like, bro, you look like you're about to shit yourself 24/7.
But wouldn't you?
all the time?
too,
Yes,
though?
of course.
Okay.
But he didn't.
He
like-
should have turned it off a few times, like we were saying.
Yes, every once in a while.
The whole Charlemagne thing, I'll bring that up. Him and they have some ongoing beef between the two of them. They just kind of don't like each other. Like, he thinks that Charlemagne's anti-black, like the whole Breakfast Club is anti-black technically. And what recently happened was Daniel, like I can't pronounce his last name, the main actor in this and the main actor
Fred
in Get Out.
Hampton, yeah.
Yeah, he was like, and he's British. That always throws
I
me
know,
off.
that's always crazy.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah, his British accent always throws me off. And that's weird to say, right? But I'm just like, how do you guys turn that accent off so
Also,
well?
that's the oldest looking 20-year-old I've ever seen in my fucking
That's what I'm
life.
saying, man. That's what I'm saying. He had the dad bod and everything.
I know, I'm
he-
like, my guy.
Well, even in Black Panther, he put on a whole different accent too.
Yeah. Well, he also he was on the Breakfast Club. They're asking about it. And Charlemagne was like, "Yo, dude, don't you think Lakeith Stanfield played like he was, or Lakeith Stanfield was like perfect for that role?" And Daniel's like, "I know what you're trying to do, man," because he knows they were beefing. He's like, "You can't do that. You're not gonna put me up against him." Like, and because Charlemagne was trying to be like, "Yeah, Lakeith Stanfield, he's kind of a rat," you know what I mean? And but yeah, in that movie, the starting scene, and I don't care if you're gonna consider this a spoiler or whatever. It's a biopsy. It should happen.
spoilers, man.
Yeah, there's spoilers.
Who cares?
He goes to rob a car. He goes to Bruce's car. He goes to a bar. He pretends to be an FBI agent, which is a real thing, which you kind of did, which is wild, right?
So it happened a little differently. It said in real life that it was like a joyride, and they caught him later.
Yeah.
But for the movie's purpose,
Yeah.
they just like were like, boom, same night, let's go.
Yeah.
You're recruited.
You're
into the
recruited.
FBI.
And it took a year and a half before he became an informant. Like,
Yeah, they're just like, boom, what's up? Hey, do you like niggas? Do you
Yeah,
not? I'm
basically,
sorry.
the question, that's not how the
like-
question went, but it's
that's kind of.
Yeah.
They were like, "Hey man, how you feel when MLK died?" He's like, "The fuck, nigga."
I don't know how I really
Fuck.
felt. How do you
Well,
feel
how
about
about Malcolm X? And then he's like, "What the fuck, dog?"
And he's like, well, you're looking at, 6 months to a year for boosting the car and then 5 years for impersonating an FBI agent.
he's like,
or you
look,
could
pretty
go-
much trying to figure out if you care about niggas, and I'm trying to figure out if you want to go to jail.
Yeah, and he's like, or you could go home.
And he's like, the fuck.
And then became an informant. So I find it really odd that they were able to portray everyone's view so well. And mind you, I don't know how some of those scenes were real or what's not, but like they really made you realize like everyone has their purpose. Like I know he's Judas in this, right? But like everyone had a bad side in that
He's
movie.
like, man, I'm trying to be free, man.
So I'm saying he was just trying to get free and just like got caught up in it. And then got caught up in a role that he's like, fuck, you know what I mean?
He's like, hey, these
Like,
people
I'm
are kinda,
actually
these people are kind of
being a
nice.
real big dickhead.
Yeah,
here.
he literally was like, these people aren't terrorists.
These people are kind of nice though.
He's like, they aren't terrorists. And then the FBI agent who like enlisted him, like as an informant, is just like
You better do this
trying to
shit.
be a father figure to him, and was like, yo, it's like there's a way out of these things, and blah blah blah. And then the FBI agent realizes like, yo, the FBI hates black people, and it's a weird eye-opening moment when he's just like,
It's like, damn man, I'm just trying to be a
wait,
good
you guys
agent.
actually do hate
I'm
black
just
people.
trying to be a good agent.
Yeah, he's like, you guys.
John
hate black
Madden
people?
looking ass.
That's what I'm saying. Even that actor, what's his name?
I don't know. He's from Breaking Bad.
He's in from Breaking Bad, and he's also from a movie called I Thought About
Wait,
Ending
which
It
guy
Altogether.
from Breaking Bad?
He's in
Is it
El
Mike?
Camino.
El Camino.
Oh,
Nah, man,
He's
Mike
he's
is the shit.
the big drug dealer, right? He was like the
One of the brothers.
yeah, he was the one that was like, you're gonna teach me what you're doing.
Yeah,
right?
yeah. He's kind of a nut though.
He's not. Yeah, but and even in the movie, I Thought About Ending It Today. That's on Netflix. It's a very like just almost like a feeling movie in a sense where like you just feel uncomfortable the whole time. You feel uncomfortable the whole ass time. And as an actor, he just seeing him in here, I'm like, dog, you just make me uncomfortable. As fuck after that.
just watching you.
You know,
Fuck you.
like how fucking Harry Potter is always gonna be Harry Potter. It's one of those things.
I think they did a good job though overall in the movie. I think it was a little rushed. I think it could have been longer. Like,
It was still 2 hours.
I mean, it didn't even feel like that though.
It didn't.
Not at all.
Macaulay Culkin is one of those
Um,
actors I'd be looking
yeah,
at.
you're
I'm just like, I'm uncomfortable watching you.
I feel like
Random.
the album somehow was stronger than the movie.
The problem is I feel like they're two separate things because they didn't get matched, and it's
Did
kind
only
of
one song play? You
it's
said?
it's a kind of a coincidence too that we were talking about like the whole Griselda album, and I'm like, I wish I could just put the album to that so I could judge it. And now that here I am and they aren't even together, but they're based off the same thing, I'm just like, what the fuck?
I felt like the album really encapsulated like black excellence.
Yeah.
Like, and I think that's like kind of gave it that, you know, that Panther spirit a little bit in like a high royalty feeling though, because it has a lot of already successful artists on it.
We have some progression.
That
What was
and
that
the
quote?
genres were like they ranged
Yeah.
from
Absolutely.
everything.
What was the quote, sir? I don't know if you remember. It was something like in the 2000s, if you're still screaming for equality, like the government has failed you. What was I fucking forgot that quote.
I don't know, man. Why are you putting it on my shoulders?
Sorry, because I just watched it.
I forget.
And but yeah, I mean a lot of these things are still going on today. And people like I'm sitting there like at the end of the movie, I'm like, this shit really happened.
Yeah, I mean, especially when you get that
what's
soundtrack and
fucking
all
They
that.
can raise
artists.
you and kill you in your sleep.
It's like they have the same message. It's like, all right,
Breonna Taylor.
Yes, bro.
appraise
What?
White Dave.
One thing
That's what's crazy is that like hip hop should be. So that's maybe what it is. I feel like this is like a really hip hop time in the sense that like everything should sound a little bit Public Enemy right now. Not entirely, but maybe a little bit. Maybe everybody should be a little bit mad. And like
all should be
I
angry.
feel like that's something that albums can be missing. Like maybe the Conway album's kind of missing that. Like kind of missing some of that fire of like what's going on right now. So
I think that's why the Conway album didn't sit with me as well, because capitalism. You know what I mean? After watching that movie, I was like, yo, fuck capitalism. I'm gonna throw my iPhone away.
I'm like,
I'm about to
come
go.
on, dog. Fuck all of that shit. Yeah. Like, just,
Gotta feed these
you
babies.
gotta have a message. You gotta put some power behind what you're saying, you know? Like, I think that's why Marlon's music is always sitting so well. Like, he's always saying a lot. Like, Grateful. I really fuck with that song, Grateful. Like, he just kind of goes hard. He kind of has the energy of, like, Airplane Mode from that last album, but without the corny chorus.
Mo.
But without the chorus, yo, yeah, exactly. Yo,
I hated
yo.
that chorus.
But he went in on that
He
song.
does.
He always, yeah.
Yeah, he said Battle's underrated as an Aaron Gordon dunk. It's true, bro. Yo, the album though for this movie was crazy. Track, I mean, one doesn't really count because it's fucking just an intro, but track 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, all the way. Yeah, the first 9 tracks
Big name.
Bang.
I'm
Yeah.
kind of upset they didn't put Jay and Nas together.
It's okay though.
Is it?
Now it's
Yeah.
like I need my own song.
They should- no, they should have their own
back in
album.
business.
Yeah, because
I-
how they would have done that though? You know, they would have been like, they could have called it like Judas and Messiah, and then everybody would have been like, oh, Jay's Judas, because he got ethered.
No, but the reason I say that is because I don't know. Being a Nas fan, I feel like Jay got the fucking nip verse. I'm a little jelly. Wish my boy Nas would have got that, but I get it because Jay's done so much with it.
Well,
Whoever was the
and-
richest got it. No.
And Jay bought
Oh, yeah, he
multiple
bought all
copies
that.
of Nip's shit.
He
back
was
in
doing
the
that
day.
way before. Yeah. I mean, they had a much closer
They're
relationship.
homies.
But the only thing is, I feel like Nas didn't know Jay was gonna be on this.
And he's like, what?
He's like, give me my verse back. That's what I would have said. Like, oh, hold up.
He's
man.
like, damn.
yo, hey boy, send me that back.
Oh,
Let me do another.
Yo, let me
I'm
do another.
breaking mics out here. I feel like, yo,
Cause it's like a Kobe and LeBron
very
thing.
unprofessional. I feel like that Nip verse was up for grabs for sure, right?
Oh, it was out there for years.
Yeah, because at the end, you're Jay gonna turn up even more because y'all killed Cuz.
No, that verse. He literally dropped that verse with another dude.
I wonder who it was.
No,
Tito Lopez.
Tito Lopez. That's why he got
that song,
Tito'd.
you already know the details and shit.
Yeah.
Tito's so hard
Fuck
too.
me.
They teed up Tito.
Yo, Tito's so hard.
They
bro.
put him on that bencho
Yo, bro.
with Jay-Z.
I fucked with the Nas song. Actually grew on me though. EPMD.
EPMD, we back in business. I don't know why that.
It was all right.
Okay, the perfect example of like a Nas song that the chorus wasn't that great.
I think the beat was kind of ugly, but I think
and the
Nas
beat
did his
was ugly
thing
as
though.
hell, but
I think
Nas's
Nas
verse
did
was
his
fire.
thing
That's why I
though.
said he did
His
very
verse was
good.
hard. Yes, I
Yes.
100% agree.
You know who else went off on that album? I mean, I don't know if you guys want to go track by track, but
I actually really like the Black Thought song too, though.
Hit
Yeah.
Boy to America.
Hey, boy did his thing on the whole thing. One, because he be producing the fucking
when he
album.
rap,
And Broad Day, he really
He
be
went
spitting
in.
on his.
Yeah, that shit was cool.
Picking these beats. It's like, what is that?
I should
What
be
is
the A&R
What
for
is-
everybody.
What does A&R mean?
Basically, picking your beats for you, man. Like knowing what's gonna drop, what you gonna let get through on the album.
Okay.
Something if you guys don't watch, but there's these Vice videos about certain songs and like the legacy behind them, and they're so funny. I gotta send it to you guys. Everyone listening too. Like I just watched this one on the Thong song.
The thong song?
Yeah, and then It Wasn't Me by Shaggy. It's like a 15-minute little episode on Vice, but like It Wasn't Me wasn't even the hit on the album, and it randomly got played in Hawaii, and that's how it blew up.
Damn.
That's what's up.
That's pretty random, but
It's
like
really random. and,
Hawaii
like-
really ran it up then.
And then the whole Thong song, like the sampling, and as producers, I guarantee you guys would be like, this shit's hot. And that beat was supposed to be from Michael Jackson.
Damn, what?
Yeah.
That's
MJ turned
crazy,
down a lot of
too.
shit though.
Oh, they never got it to him. They accidentally brought it to Cisco on the track pack.
That's
the-
legendary too.
And the
then.
producers were straight up like, oh, you don't want this.
He's like, I do.
I do. And then on top of that, the beat didn't have the strings on it at first. Cisco hired somebody who was a violinist for Star Wars like songs and was like, I need you to do something like, I don't know. And he brought him down to LA, and he like, obviously the violinist didn't hear like the words yet, but he's like, something like this. And they were like,
He's like, ah, yeah.
ah, yeah.
Let me lay that down.
And then here it is, the thong song. Yo, we
That's
gotta watch. I'll send you guys a video, but it's good. But
what the fuck did I just do?
that's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's random, but like, yeah, if Hit Boy was your A&R, I mean, if you think about his year last year, woo,
Yo, he went crazy this last year, man.
even this album was him.
Yeah, I think I like most of the album.
There's some corny shit.
Yeah,
It's funny
so,
that G Herbo is the only one with 2 songs on there.
Okay, so the
By
thing
himself.
that I do like is that even with the bad songs, there is a fair amount of Chicago artists on here. And, you know, everything in the movie takes place in Chicago. And I feel like overall there's a dope theme of black excellence and like making it through or like being in the struggle a little bit.
Did you guys like the Dirk song?
That probably explained why there's two Giorbo songs, because he's from Chicago too. So
That's what I was gonna say. Is that's where it shifts actually for me. Is I love all the way up to the beat of Chicago Kid song, "Letter to You," and then the Dirk song comes.
that was like a throwaway The Voice song, honestly.
Dude, I know.
I liked listening to Black Messiah though. Rakim. It's good to hear him speak.
So here's the thing: the Dirk track, the White Dave track, the praise, like
I don't know why I liked but hated
we
it.
want
at the same
property.
time. like I love the message. I love the message that he had on there. We done dealing with that bad batch.
I don't know, bro.
We need property. We need equity.
I don't know what it is about the delivery of that song, bro.
I like the beat on that one though. That beat got him.
Bro, I like all the fucking
That's
beats.
funny that you say first 9. You're right.
First 9 is hard. Then the Dirk track, the White Dave track, the Herbo track. I don't know.
What?
I kind of like All Black actually though.
That's the one I like too. And Revolution. I actually like both Giorbo tracks.
What songs could you actually see being played in the movie?
The Black
watch
Thought
it.
song for sure.
The Black Thought song, and then Something Ain't Right. If Something Ain't Right was like playing in the background kinda of like the shooting on the raid at the end,
Yes. I fuck with that,
I
bro.
would've been like, okay.
Yeah, they could have utilized the soundtrack a lot more. I think it was really powerful getting all these artists together. I think it's cool to see like the most powerful tracks on the album are all very lyrical.
Yeah. So get them on there.
Yeah, very hip hop, like the much more soulful ones. I feel like we're finally hitting this curve where trap music, I don't think it's necessarily going to take a backseat, but I think like there's finally going to be this like coexistence of people who are listening to like boom bap and lyrical shit, as well as trap music being like neck and neck with each other, because all the best music on this album for me is not the trap shit.
Yep.
Like I really don't like that. What's that war song?
I declare war.
Yeah, I declare war. Dude,
Comrade.
I do not like that
Comrade.
fucking song, and like I'm sorry to be like that. Like it's just
I do think that's where the two miss is the disconnect, because when you look at Black Panther, I mean that's kind of like GOAT soundtrack right now, right?
it's a chill soundtrack, man.
Because like it even made moments in the movie. Like you remember when Michael B. Jordan tosses homie off the cliff, like your king, you know what I mean? I'm your king, and then they play King's back.
Your king.
Yeah, I was like, that was a fucking moment in the movie, and I was like,
that.
very well.
Yeah, and
Big
it's
shot.
weird. Like,
It's a-
is this even considered a soundtrack? Just
Yeah,
because
it
it
is.
has the name of the movie
Well,
on there.
that's what I'm
and
saying, I was like, that's
played
the
one-
disconnect.
Yeah, that's
That's where I think it missed. But I don't know if that was. I guarantee it wasn't Hit Boy. I bet you Hit Boy was like, "Yo, let me put this shit on," and they were like, "Hold up, hold up."
now that I think about it. Teach Me by SIR or Sir.
Should've been on there
however you
too.
Say it. That was like one of my favorite songs. But now that I think about it, that one kind of wasn't even like. Kind of didn't make sense to be on there. It's just a love song.
Y'all like that Rich Niggas Problem with Rocky?
No, I don't honestly. I
No.
liked it at first because
Yeah.
I'm a big ASAP, Rocky fan.
You just wanted to hear something.
I just wanted to hear something.
But he's
From
got
Rocky.
Rihanna.
That beat was
Kinda
cool.
lazy.
He's
That
a
beat was
different-
Not the
cool.
beat, but
His
Rocky was
verses,
kind of lazy on
yeah.
that shit.
ASAP's a different person now. He's got Rihanna.
I've been
He's
saying a lot of
chilling.
people, or I've been hearing a lot of people say he's just like not hitting.
I feel like him and Tyler got to get in the booth together and they cook up something.
I know, man. Well, I don't know why
That's good
they
energy.
they were playing about that album. They said they were doing one, and then they were like, "Nah, we were kidding."
Tyler probably made it all weird or something. ASAP was probably, I gotta leave, bro.
Yeah, he
Fuck.
probably was putting
Nah,
some
that's
sus-
the homie, man.
That is the homie, but he probably
They
was saying
really
some sus
homies.
ass shit.
Remember
He's hilarious. I've always thought that
He's
shit's
hilarious
hilarious.
as fuck.
Probably doing bad shit.
Well, but Tyler, I heard Tyler the Creator's actually like, vibe.
yeah, But
That's true.
That's
He's
true.
probably being half serious with ASAP.
You never know.
He's an artistic genius, bro.
Remember that
A$AP
video that
Rocky's
came out with
pretty
ASAP,
beautiful.
and they said that they were saying that like he had a
pretty
weak stroke game.
He's a pretty motherfucker.
Tyler's
Hey man,
hilarious.
you asked for it with that type of shit. With having that be your nickname and shit.
Exactly. I mean, think about Tyler, like, and Frank. It's got Frank.
Yo, man, I can't wait for the next Tyler album.
Can't wait for the next Frank. I think we might have to wait.
We're never gonna get that album.
Yeah,
The
when it
fuck?
comes out though, I think that's another thing too. Is like a lot of these artists that we've been fucking with have been dropping so much that it's a good thing. But it's almost getting. I will be honest. It's getting to that point where it's like, as much as I like the shit you've been dropping, like, I kind of am ready for you to try to break out of the box because keep getting this.
Yeah. And that's kind of what I felt like from that
That's
Conway
Conway
album.
album, yeah.
And no disrespect though, I liked it a lot. It might just be because me and you, especially me, haven't really listened to Conway except for the end of 2020. It's basically the most that I got from him.
I need.
And
to
I'm
hear
still
more.
looking back at most of Griselda's catalog, and it's like, but we have a lot, or I do at least,
Yeah.
to go back on and
Yeah,
listen
same.
to.
I mean,
Give me
to
a
this day.
rest.
Yeah, I mean, shout out to Westside, fucking.
But West Side really, I mean, correct me if you think I'm wrong. I think West Side, and only until recently, Benny tried to break out. Really, with his last album.
Kind of broke out, yeah. With
Like,
Hit Boys, that Hit
yeah,
Boy album.
yeah, I think West has kind of experimented way more than the other two, and that's
Yeah,
not.
man,
to-
he's got tracks with Doom and
That-
shit. Like,
that's what I
Hey,
mean.
he just got a kid, girl.
oh
Wes
shit, that's
is-
what's up.
Yeah, he's been. That's why I've always fucked with Wes, and the energy. That's another thing too, right? I'm not saying he's spitting as hard as both
Boo,
of the
boo,
other
boo,
ones,
boo, boo. Like
but
that.
He can spit though.
he can't. I'm not saying.
Bro, Hitler
but
wears
again,
a Hermes 1. That shit is crazy.
But
I'm
that's
gonna
what I'm
have to
saying.
go
That's
replay
that's the all-star thing that you're talking about.
And now he's
You
got
know what I
number
mean?
he's got number 8 coming out.
That's what I'm saying, man. That's like the longest
But
running
I
game.
mean,
I got 7 of them.
You bar so hard though, you know what I mean, for so long. It's like, what you gonna talk about?
You only can talk about something, and that's
Oh,
what,
you can talk, bro. Lil Wayne, bro,
I know Wayne
never
does just talk
runs
about
out of bars,
fucking
bro. I don't get
whatever.
how he hasn't run out of shit to talk about, bro.
I do not know.
He did have a break too.
I'd
though.
go in, I'd be like,
Took a break. Yeah, it's true.
I'd spit some on the freestyle, be like, oh wait, I said that. F
shit.
stands for. Wait, the Wheezy F stands for. Oh wait, I said that
Phenomenal.
already.
I already said that too.
Phenomenal. Yeah, he started saying
He
shit
said
that wasn't
phenomenal.
even said.
It wasn't even started with an F.
Phenomenal.
He
Phenomenal. Just spell with the F.
he had because one thing was the Carter 4 actually was supposed to drop. I want to say early 2010, like 2011, right?
Mhm.
And it didn't drop until like late 2010. That's a thing of time too. It's like none of that that sound wasn't relevant to when it dropped. So it's a weird comparison that you have. It's like,
On some like
Some-
detox shit.
yeah, some stuff is like gonna stay legendary, and other stuff it's like obviously the Carter 4 wasn't gonna stand the test of time because it didn't.
I feel
Right?
like there's definitely some tracks on detox whenever that shit's coming out
I even
that
think
have stayed there
Yeah.
since they made them.
Of course.
the Carter 3, like everyone loves the Carter 3, but I'm more so like, give me the Carter 2 any fucking day of the week. That's probably like one of my top favorite rap albums. Top 10.
Damn, the Carter 2?
Carter 2.
Oh, that's that shit though.
Fly
Yeah, I
in just
think
to start it
think I'd
in.
Pick 3 over 2.
Hustler
That's
music.
just me.
Some music. Freaking Money on My Mind. The
Said-
Mob. Fly Out.
Say 3 over 2.
Yeah, but I'm just, I'm a little younger than you guys.
Makes sense though for your
Yeah,
age.
yeah.
Yeah.
Listen to The Mob. That shit is like prime, like
Prime, Wheezy.
prime Wheezy. Not just like, you know what I
Yo.
mean? That's off.
I
I
say
want-
Prime Wheezy was almost when Drake was coming out.
That plead the 45th though, with fucking Saba and Smino, bro. I want a whole album like that.
I want a Smino album so bad.
I wanted that song to double in length, first of all.
It's
Another
so
verse.
good, bro.
Like, they say they love all you, y'all, but that's just to get the deposits off. Like, that shit was hard.
His delivery is so
That
crazy,
delivery
bro.
is so hard.
I don't take another new person now.
Yeah.
He's a fool. Play 50 Cent on my
Something,
Curtis
something in my-
Blow.
yeah.
Curtis Blow. His flow is just,
Something in my greasy fro.
it's new, right? Or am I missing something that like
No, it's different.
it's always
bro.
been
It's
so unique?
But you can already just be like, oh, Smino would come up with that, of course.
The only person I've kind of compare it to personally is Chance. Old Chance.
Man, Smino body Chance though.
He would every time. That's what I mean. But like, you remember,
Smino's
like,
really bodying out here, and like I feel like no one pays
he's
attention
almost
because
underrated rapper.
it's so underrated, bro. Like, I feel like 5 to 10 years from now, people will look at him like an Andre 3000,
Yeah.
and the way they'll be like, "Oh, I wish Smino would be on this."
And he's so hood.
Like he's so hood.
And you don't even realize
He's
it.
got hella soul. He can sing. He can bar out, and like he's hella likable. And I feel like it's gonna be like that in the future. People will be like, "Fuck." Whenever he does start to slow down, I feel like people are gonna be like, "Damn, man, Smino should be on this," or like, "Damn." I wish
Yes.
people, you know what I mean?
I want some more Smino Earth Gang collab, bro.
When he said pink caddy, Pepto Bismol Bill, I was like, damn,
He's a fool.
you're fucking killing it.
He's got soul. I fuck with him hard.
And Saba too. Saba's hard.
Saba's ridiculous too, and he's from Chicago too.
But you remember Acid Rap Chance?
Yeah,
I know you really like Chance. You like Chance way more than me, but
I liked him back in the day. I don't know what the fuck happened.
Child's Play
Nah, he-
Chance with
Best Day
SZA.
Ever was
That
his
was
best
probably
album,
my
bro. What are you
favorite.
talking about?
No, don't give me that. Don't give me that. But like, I remember when he did that song with SZA. I think that was prime Chance for me.
Yeah, that was true.
I was
That's
like,
true.
I was like, damn, he really hit it. And then all of a sudden, it's like, well, what happened?
And that unreleased song, that Twitter clip.
With
That-
fucking Future.
Yes, that song needs to fucking drop, bro.
Dude, I know.
I wonder if he's
everything.
one of those people that has like just a fucking hard drive of gems.
I hope so.
Probably is.
Like, why don't you drop that?
Probably got it from Ye.
I want to save it for an album.
It's even like Waves. I remember like I heard the original version of Waves. That was the shit. Did you ever see that video?
Waves, Kanye.
Yeah, but Chance is like, cause Chance like basically wrote it.
No, I haven't even.
He had a
watched that.
fucking choir and he had a verse too.
Word.
Bro.
I'm
Goes-
slacking.
In. He's doing an interview. I forgot who it's with. Is it the same dude that did the Kanye interview? Where he was like, I told you what I am. I am a guy.
Yes, you though.
Fuck, who's that? Who's that journalist?
I don't know, but he did it. He did Chance 30 on that project, bro. How the fuck? Why would he take him off those
He
tracks?
gave him ultralight beam. That's why.
But still, he took him off those other tracks
Yo,
because he would have stole the show.
well, exactly. Ultralight beam though.
I know he did step all over that track, bro.
Nobody else feed this body else.
Man, is there anything else that stood out on this album to you guys?
Yeah. Well, obviously, are we gonna give any more love to fucking Nip and Jay?
Yo, that
I mean, I already, talked about it a lot.
gave me the feeling of like the first time I ever heard Runnin'. And obviously I know that Nip and Jay aren't big and Pac, but like in the sense where it's like, man, it was so cool to hear
East Coast, West Coast.
East Coast, West Coast come together like that. Yeah, it was like so crazy. Like it was such a perfect fit that I never knew I needed. Like if Nip was alive and then I heard that track, I'd be like, damn, I want a whole album. Like it was so perfect, such dope, like meshing of two hustler mentalities. Fucking
Yeah, this was like one of the best.
That's the
I
best
don't
song on the
know,
album. for me.
Posthumous Nip verses, I guess I should say. This one really made me miss Cuz. Like it brought me back to what was his last album? Victory Lap? Is that it?
yeah,
Like it brought me those vibes for sure.
you
I
fuck
was
with
just
it
like,
tough like
Well,
that.
it's just crazy that it's victory. you
that
know what I
verse,
mean?
yeah, I mean his verse was hard.
Marathon continues, man.
Always. But then
Jay did his thing.
Jay killed it though.
I do like.
He killed it.
Yeah, I did like Jay's verse a lot.
Yeah,
Jay can always
yeah.
The hell it
spit.
tastes like peanut butter.
I don't know why everyone always talking about Jay. Like, oh, Jay doesn't. He can't.
You don't
spit.
got it no more. Nah, he always.
Jay comes correct every time.
Who says Jay don't got it?
People do.
People do. He said it. Haters.
Some
man.
do.
You know people do. You don't even gotta.
Some
yeah.
do.
Sandy do.
You're a fool. Nah, Sandy know he still spit though.
Yeah. That's
I mean, I understand it. Like, being
One
a
thing to
huge
not
guy-
like Jay is another thing to say he's not spitting.
Yeah. I don't like Jay. I mean, I think the person he is who I wish he would have been this whole time.
Now,
Yeah, because he had that. But
I don't like that he said he was the Black Messiah or whatever on that.
I
that
mean,
track
he's
there.
done a lot lately. I will
That's
say
true.
I am the Black Messiah. I know that's not how he said it.
that. Yeah. But you know what I mean? He did Nip Sing, Weezy's Taxes. He's done all this stuff. Did Meek, you know what I mean? All this shit. But like, even when he dropped 4 for 4, I was like, yo, you
Oh,
were
now you care.
now you care.
Oh, now you care.
Yeah,
nigga?
you
That's what I'm
billionaire
saying.
ass fool.
But I guess it's like one of those better late than never. You know what I mean? But like,
But don't you hate capitalism? That's where all his money.
that's what I'm saying.
He said, "Fuck
and,
that."
and Jay, like even with
Hey,
even
man,
the way
you gotta-
the way he handled the rock, the way he handled Cole. Imagine if like we never got the real J. Cole because he mishandled him.
But he didn't.
No, because Cole said, "Fuck all this. My next studio album. I'm gonna be like, let Nas down."
But they worked it out.
He did let Nas down though.
You know, they worked it out. Jay,
When I first heard that
And-
song, I felt so bad for J. Cole. He's like, man, the first like verse or
First
like this
verse.
end of the first verse, he was like, yeah, I said, damn, I let Nas down.
I can't
Dude,
believe
in the
it.
sad fucking.
Bro,
Like,
that
damn,
was killed it
J.
though.
Cole really be putting his head down.
He's
like,
like,
damn, I really
fuck.
let this fucking legend down. Like,
This is for the man who
That-
said hip hop is dead. I went to hell to burst and back there. How the hell could you fail to respect it? But let Nas down. I was like, yo, this man is my favorite rapper.
we gotta fucking pay respect to that shit though. Like now we got people like Ozin and people like fucking Marlon and like fucking Miles, like all these new rappers who are bringing in this energy that's like, I don't know, I feel like it's disrespectful to be like, oh, it's the 90s energy. Just like, but like pure hip hop though. Like
That
that's
pure
what's
hip-hop
that's what's
energy.
beautiful, man. And like
You can tell that's what they grew up on, though, right?
exactly, like,
I
that
think,
shit's coming up.
that's why they call it 90s. 'Cause that's when
and you can tell the rappers that grew up on Soldier Boy.
Hey, bro, don't
Hey.
even hate.
you and
Yo.
me. No.
I am one of those people that downloaded like some in the club off LimeWire and got fucking
Oh,
Soldier
yeah.
Boy.
Oh, yeah.
Of course, bro.
What a genius!
Oh, my God. I remember that.
He literally
That was like the wave of when people started fucking with the LimeWire
The
and
name.
putting not shit that wasn't
yeah,
it.
that was Soldier Boy. He started that.
Do you guys remember that message that came on LimeWire about like, oh, do not like download shit, or like some weird robotic message that came on a lot of them?
Oh yeah,
You
like
don't know
you're
if-
pirating music. What the fuck
You
are
are
doing?
pirating music, blah, blah,
Yeah.
blah, or some shit
Oh,
like that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Nah, man.
I was
ain't
just
get
like,
that
fuck
one.
that. I'm still getting it anyway.
Or when you get a shitty, like it sounds good in your computer, but the moment you put it in the whip, you're like,
Sounds like someone recorded it from their like
yeah, that's the
LG
worst.
chocolate.
Yo, shout out to the chocolate.
Ooh, the LG chocolate.
I remember I got one of those. I felt
I was a sidekick boy.
icy on the block.
I thought I was a kill's kid with my sidekick.
The chocolate was hard. That was like one of the first touch screen type shit.
Bro, the thing
Things.
about the sidekick that was so dope was, I don't know, were you an AIM kid?
Yeah.
Bro, being on AIM at any moment, I was the most connected. I felt like the most connected person in the world. Oh yeah, you know, just talking to people while fucking.
You could be in this little. That was like the. You could be in a group chat type shit. Yeah,
all the
that
time.
was like
and
the
you have your
first.
fucking away messages when you ain't really away, but you're just mad at the world, so you just post some like
Away.
fucking, like random ass quote.
Oh yeah, just biding my time.
Yeah.
Dot dot dot. Hey bro, you good, bro?
You good? Yeah, so somebody would hit you. Oh, yeah, I'm good.
I'm good, bro. I'm good.
Don't worry about me, bro.
Don't worry about me. That was life back then, man. I ain't gonna front.
It was simpler times.
Yeah.
Simpler times for sure.
What's the next
So,
party? Who has the house open?
Let's go.
Back
I
to
want
the
to know
music.
what you guys. I don't know. We can do some album ratings quickly for all the shit that we talked about, real quick, maybe, or what are we trying to do? If this was an album, though, because it really truly feels like one to me. I love the diversity and all.
Talk about the Judas album.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
like if this was an album, it really feels like one. Maybe just because I haven't watched the movie and I know that
It's like a
most of the songs
3-5.
aren't.
Yeah, I'll give it
It's
3.5.
like a 3-5 because there's so much that I could do without, to be honest, bro.
You can chop
is
off half
true.
the album.
Yeah, straight up. Okay, so
I'll probably give
track
it a
1,
3.5
2,
too.
3, 4, all the way up to 9 with Beat Chicago shit.
That's the
But I'd
whole
want that
album.
Rakim song.
I would take off the Dirk, the White
And I want that Sir
Brave.
song.
I would keep the Gierbo. I would get rid of the I Declare War. Pooh Shiesty, man. Pooh Shiesty blowing up, huh?
Yeah, he is. I've seen him on everything.
That's a thing.
That's the thing.
That's a fucking thing.
He's cool with Lil Durk.
Yeah.
I actually like that song because it's called No Profanity and he doesn't cuss in it.
Man, Will Smith don't cuss, man.
Yeah, but it sounds like he cussed in that song. Like I replayed it.
You're like, I swear he cussed it.
I replayed it like a few times and I'm like, are you sure this dude don't cuss? It just sounds like he cussing. I don't really be listening to what he be saying, man. It sounds like he be saying some cuss words.
With all the words Nico's picking up, I always say, "What the freak?" And I swear, if he starts saying that, I'm just gonna start cracking up.
What the fuck, Daddy?
No, he's not gonna say what the fuck. He's gonna say what the freak.
Yeah, what the freak? And be like,
yo,
you better watch it.
you need to chill with all that cheddar burger, man.
Yeah, man, I feel like you could have took off a lot. The Dom Kennedy track really didn't do much for me.
Yo, where
did.
Dom needs to friggin'
Chill.
He needs to step it up.
Oh, they're
needs
gonna
to
say
just do a
retire.
collaboration
They're gonna
album.
be like, damn.
He needs to step it up.
You just need a collab album with Larry June or something. I don't know.
Oh, that would be tough.
But at the same time, when Dom came out,
That could be the most boring album ever. Now that I think about it.
I feel like I would take an Alchemist and Dom Kennedy album.
That would be hard.
Dom came out when, like, Pac Div came out, and that was the kind of music I was really fucking with at the time, you know? And so I don't know if it's a nostalgic thing, Dom.
I don't know. Maybe if I was waiting in the rain for some SBs.
When you hear
Because, like,
Platinum Chanel come on,
You knew he was never really spitting back then either.
I thought it was grinding. Grinding.
That song was.
But he wasn't really like
Yeah.
spitting bars. He was kind of just like flowing hard.
Yeah.
Flowing hard. Yeah, that's.
He was exactly. It was a vibe, right?
Yeah.
That's what the kids would call it.
Good nowadays.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe.
It's a vibe. I love that song too.
I fuck with
I think
that.
that's a very underrated album. 2 Chainz. Pretty Girls Love Trap Music.
I think all the Chains shit is underrated, bro.
And
some
sometimes
extent.
he's spitting, but he's like it's a southern spit, right? That like
And then sometimes he just be straight spitting.
yeah.
Ah, man, they should have put Chains on this fucking project, man. They keep doing him dirty. He needs to get that Jay-Z feature ASAP.
He's done trying though.
I know, but he shouldn't quit.
Why? Jay should have gave that to him.
That's true. Jay should just fucking be the homie.
Jay's been on some songs, so
He probably just forgets to hit him up. If I was changed, I'd be like, bro, come on.
Come on,
Like,
my
what
guy.
the fuck? What's going on?
You're 6'3", I'm 6'3".
We could hoop.
Let's
no,
go.
Chainz would get him. Jay's got that man body, that dad body.
Oh yeah, he's like much old. Not much older actually, but
Oh, he's way older.
That's
Remember
true,
when
he's 50,
when
right?
Gabe was like, nobody on the court got swagger like you, 'cause no one on the court is fucking 42.
But the game's changed now. People are getting old now, bro.
I can't believe the Gabe said that.
I know, and now it's backfired because now
Gabe
it's
wants
cool.
all the smoke though.
Now it's cool to be old, bro.
Jayceon. What kind of name?
I saw
Jayceon?
multiple videos of the game getting in fights with people at the celebrity basketball
give a
games.
fuck.
He really be
Yeah, the Drew League? Yeah, the game
yeah,
League,
but Julie, he
yeah.
really be fucking trying to fight people. It's funny as hell.
I'm like, no, thank you.
He's literally a California bear.
yeah, he's big
He's
as shit.
huge as fuck.
as hell.
Man, what are
So,
you guys hoping for,
Want
musically speaking, moving forward? I feel like, I
Like,
feel
not
like,
in particular albums or just in general.
yeah, just in general. Like, I feel like we all kind of sat at the same score this time around on 3-5 on that project.
Yeah,
I want
Like, I feel like the music's been kind of light entering
lackluster.
21.
almost.
Yeah, like,
the 2 things I really want. I really want Cole's album, but if it means he's gonna retire, you can fucking wait
forever.
forever. Don't drop it.
Just
Because if
drop
that means you're gonna
singles.
retire, then don't do it.
Just drop one single.
I
from
feel
the
like
album
that's a
every
very
year.
heavy thing to say, right? To be like, after I drop this, I'm done. Just like the Black album. When Jay said that, I'm just like, you're gonna leave us with the Black album, and we would have never got the Blueprint 3 or any of those other albums. Like, you know, like when you say you're done, you should be done. Kind of like Andre 3 Sacks. He's just like, I'm done.
No.
Some people just say that and like really mean
That's
it.
why when Logic was like, I'm
Say it.
done.
And he's
And
done, though.
But
He
he
is.
already dropped a project, though.
He did?
But it was like, he did like a vocal transformer. in the middle.
Oh
Deep
my
shit.
fucking
But it's
God.
still a project, my guy.
That's whack. Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry. Okay.
The
Yeah,
fuck?
Just stay
Fuck outta
retired,
here.
right?
Yes.
But if Cole does that, I'll be begging him not to retire. So that's what I want. The other one, to be honest,
That's almost like saying like, sorry, you're like retiring from like you've been in the NBA your whole life and you retire. But you're still gonna be shooting hoops. And you're still gonna be shooting around and shit.
yeah, but
Because
I'm watching it.
Because I was just thinking about. I was like, oh, I just saw Logic making beats on Twitch the
Yo.
other day. And like, why are you streaming it if you're retired?
Yeah.
But it's like,
It's
that's
different.
kinda-
That's what he loves.
That's
He signed
He
a contract with
genuinely
Twitch.
yeah.
Oh,
He
yeah, probably
loves
did
that
too.
though. He loves music. Logic's probably one of the like you can genuinely tell this man loves the art.
That's true. I fuck with that.
Yeah, when you see the genuine love. The other one, I'll be honest, Drake. I need that album, man. I need to see if you lost
Honestly,
it because everyone's
I
trying to
would
say
like an album from Drake right now.
they trying to tell me that this man has not lost a step, and it's kind of one of those LeBron things I'm on now, and I'm like, you can't. You lost something.
I am excited to see what kind of new-ish flow Drake or like some new shit he brings to the table with his album this year. What else?
Well, the Kendrick album.
Something to just wow me, bro. Honestly, not like I'm spoiled little brat and haven't
You
been
are
wowed by
spoiled little
anything.
brat. 'Cause
Well,
we're all spoiled little brats.
because music is just too much shit to drop and listen to.
reason
Where is that Kendrick album though? God damn.
he's not gonna drop it. I think he's
You think
waiting for
all
like
year?
I don't think he does. I really want a Reason album too.
Travis
I don't
Scott
want
said
hype.
his new album Utopia is gonna be a whole new fucking sound.
Yeah, he did.
He said that.
But
Maybe that'll be different.
but it's always it is though, right?
Kanye, I want a Kanye. He's about to drop some fire. I
Is
already
he,
know
though?
it. Or some crazy ass shit.
I
because
love
he's
Kanye.
divorced.
I love Kanye, but
His divorce ass is gonna be some dropping.
he might produce something dope. But if we ain't getting Kanye verses that I'm gonna like,
I mean, you mean they're just gonna be written by Sci High? So
yeah. But there's some times where I just miss old Kanye, man. I miss the old Kanye, straight from the gold Kanye.
What if he does some old
Chop
shit,
up the
bro?
soul, Kanye.
What if he does some chop up the soul, bro?
You should.
yeah, he still got it production wise.
Oh yeah, he's never lost a step there,
He just don't be writing at all.
which sucks.
Yeah, it does suck.
Even no parties in LA, I'm like, all right, even if you bring the same energy, he wasn't writing as well as he used to. He's like, the round block's over, and I'm just like, yeah, bring this energy.
Didn't Drake write that?
No, that was 30 hours.
Oh. Okay.
I still drop 30 hours.
Okay.
Yo, I did like Wolves though.
Overall, yes.
I liked Wolves. What was his name? Vic Mensa's part on that was short but really good. That whole album was so fucking good. Now that I think about it,
Vic Mensa kind of making a comeback too.
is he?
Yeah, he's
I
been dropping
miss
little,
him.
dropping little singles here and there.
Vic Mensa was, gosh, she was hot.
He did his Dr. Dre thing and came back hella yoked. I'm like, what the fuck, bro? Where'd you go?
And like his haircut, right? He's
Bro,
like
he's
buzzed.
huge now. I'm
Is he-
like, what
his
the
hair's
fuck?
buzzed
Yeah,
now?
yeah, exactly. Look
Damn,
like,
it's just a
look like Vin
scary
Diesel.
Like some scary ass dude.
I'm like, what
Oh,
the
but,
fuck happened to you?
Shmurda.
I want to do some. Here's some.
We'll get some
here's
Shmurda soon, I
Shmurda
bet.
for show.
He said
We're
he's
gonna get
take a break.
Shmurda and Migos.
Yeah, we are.
course.
I mean, did you see Quavo hop off the plane with him? I was like, I didn't know they were tough like that.
No, yeah, I guess supposedly Shmurda said Quavo was holding him down the whole 6 years.
Some Schmigos.
Schmigos.
Schmigos!
I saw this funniest video of his hat finally falling from
Yeah,
outer space.
I had a
And he
bar to
said,
that. When I was
"Ding,
writing the
ding."
other day, I had a bar for that.
Okay.
I know, we keep it.
Schmarda.
It's murder.
Just leave it for
I'll leave
your
it for
leave it for
later.
your track or your LP.
I'll leave it for later.
My name Jeff.
My
name
name's
is
Jep. Jep.
My name is Jeff.
I am Jep.
My name's Jeff. My studio LP. My name's Jeff. That'll be hard, bro. That'll be hard.
There you go.
Directed or produced by Ten
Might have to
Member and
switch to
Kim
that one,
Beats.
bro.
The whole
I
Thanos
might have
fucking.
to switch.
Switch to what?
It's that beer.
But I did a lot of talking right there. What do you guys think of? What do you
That
want?
shit's intense.
You don't like it?
Too intense.
I'll drink it. Fuck it.
Sure.
Yeah, I don't want you to waste it.
Y'all don't. You only see each other for 3 weeks, and now y'all just we get drunk.
You wanted to drink another one, bro.
It's the peanut butter one.
What did you guys want? I know you wanted something to wow you.
not necessarily wow me, just something to wow me. Yeah, something hard, something dope.
Man, I want that Cole project. Even though you're afraid that he's gonna retire,
Please don't.
like
Please don't retire, man.
there's not a lot that I'm waiting on. I guess musically, I've been kind of like not bored. That's a terrible thing to say, but like
You haven't been impressed.
I haven't been that impressed. Like I really am waiting on a new Earth Gang project. Like I'm ready for some new Jid anytime too.
And he is. He's dropping some shit. He just dropped a few things.
And Boogie.
Ooh. But
Yeah, Boogie's supposed to drop something new too.
I want a cool surprise. Like
That's that shit.
Frank, if Frank dropped.
Frank ain't gonna
That'd
drop
be sick.
shit.
But if he dropped, though, you'd fucking flip, right?
That's true. I would.
Was there, now I have a very terrible memory. Was there any build up to Blonde? No, he just dropped that shit, right?
You just drop that shit.
That's what I mean. It's like
Yeah, that's a good point.
that was like the dope shit.
That was a little dope shirt.
People didn't like Blonde.
I fuck with Blonde. What the fuck? Who fucking like Blonde?
We'll talk after.
Okay.
Don't want to shout him out
I
right
don't want
now.
to throw him under the bus because
Wanna
he's
put
gonna
him
get
under
all
the
upset.
bus.
Yeah.
I already know.
I don't know if you know. I think you'll be surprised by this one. But Blonde, I guess also a new artist actually. Maybe Baby Keem for me will be new to me. Like I know him, but like if he drops a project and it's hot, it'll feel new to me.
Have you gone back to listen to him at all?
A little bit, but not like
Oh, he's fire.
he is. He's got this cadence to him already that like he's fucking chopping it up.
Yeah, fuck with that. Tough. Reminds me of like some Travis Scott
The
shit.
Vegas flow.
Where like Travis was like super inspirational to artists and they didn't even realize they were getting inspired. Like to Jay and to Ye. That's that shit. That's fire as fuck, bro. Like the new generation is looking stacked. It's just like the NBA, low key. Ooh shit, music kind of loud.
I like it.
These jumps
With,
are knocking. Whoever, shout out this beat.
Yeah, shout out to Kilroy.
I wonder if
Of
it's
course,
gonna
Kilroy over compression head ass. No.
I wonder who is going to like, or I wonder what Travis's new album's gonna sound like.
Utopia.
Because, I mean, you listen to Birds in the Trap, it's completely different than Astro World.
They're both good production wise though.
And they're fucking awesome. I love Birds in the Trap.
Yeah, I think
I
production.
like Birds.
wise,
I like
it's
Birds
not that
better.
good. It's not
I like
that
Birds
good.
better, but the thing about Astro World, though, is like, it is like a straight up concert. Like, that is like, you know, when you go to a concert and you miss your favorite song, how pissed you'd be?
Yeah.
It's one of those things that
Any track.
any
from
track
there, you're
just
like,
keep
no.
playing. Yeah, like, fuck, missed that. you
I
know?
fucking missed that.
It's
Yeah, I
like,
think
oh,
Birds
this-
aged so well,
Oh, yeah.
so well, and I don't know if Astro World's doing the same for me right now.
I'm lit like Bic. Oh my god. Pull up in the rain for Toyota. He's a fool.
Even
Yeah.
all the Cuddy hums, like, it was just so.
Nah, yeah, they did his
clean.
thing. Been a few years since I spun that, but the whole thing
Through
was
the
really
night,
fucking
oh,
good.
that
Through the
song.
late night.
Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm hoping that the rest of the year pans out. Honestly,
Hit after hit. I mean, we're already almost the
Hit, boy.
third month of the year, bro.
yeah.
Like it's
If we were ever gonna take a break, I think we kind of got the perfect timing because coming up, I know there's a lot coming up. Like,
we're
I
a
don't-
fourth of the way through this year already.
I know that's what's crazy. They, I heard that there is a new Denzel Curry, Kenny Beats remix album to Unlocked coming out. Unlocked 1.5. That's coming out this weekend or this week. 2 songs already came out: the Joey Badass and Alchemist version of, I believe, Cosmic, and fucking another track with Robert
Weird.
Glasper and shit, and
They're kinda
Smino.
weird.
They're different, but they're fire.
Smino's dropping?
Nah, he's on that
Oh, man.
Unlock 1.5.
They're different. I can't say I like him better than the originals.
Honestly, I don't like them better than the originals.
I
They're
don't.
really good.
No, I don't.
But I like the
can't say
originals
I
so
really-
much. Like, I think that's what the problem is.
And they're essentially the same songs. That's why they're so closely the same. I mean, I don't know. I would have liked for Denzel to maybe write different verses. That would have been hard.
Oh, that would have been hard as fuck.
But there's no point for him to
Yeah, he did his thing though.
do the
on whole
remix.
thing.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'll fuck with that though, and I always love hearing New Alchemist.
So that's kind of a good, I guess, a general thing we have in common is we kind of just want something
fresh.
Something fresh.
Not saying that what we listened to wasn't fresh.
No, all of our shit is still good though. That's the thing.
It's you know.
What I think,
Been getting all this stuff.
I actually would appreciate new artist that really speaks to me.
That's how I felt with Reason last year. I was like, "Fuck, this is exact."
I mean,
kind of
what
rap
are the
I like.
parameters of getting a new artist that you to put into your rotation? Because that for me, the parameters are kind of hard to do. Like
Yeah,
to fulfill, to just be like, oh, I fuck with this artist.
that's a heavy
The
topic.
last new artist that I fucked with.
What made you get into them? Is it just
I
one
don't know.
song?
I've been fucking with Tierra Whack.
It was Guap Dad for me.
She
That was,
has
like,
a good
on
voice,
steady
right?
rotation.
She's got a dope voice, but she can fucking spit too. She's been dropping these freestyles, but it's made me kind of look into her like actual discography too, and even like her like fun shit. Like it's just nice to hear artists who feel genuine, and like I feel like I'm surprised I don't hear more of her offspring, but like Ski Mask reminds me of like a male Missy Elliott, and like Tierra Whack kind of reminds me of like a new school also Missy Elliott, in like a dope way where like she can sing, she can spit, she be drawing, she be doing all this design shit herself. Like
Dope.
Missy's very
she's
underrated.
crazy, and Missy's fucking one of the goats, dude.
Goat status.
Like super goat. Like I fucking love Missy. So I don't know. I kind of fuck with Tierra now, man. She kind of
That's
cool.
dope. Yeah, we should maybe like highlight new artists every week. Maybe.
Maybe next week. Talk about bring up some new. Don't talk about it next week. Or don't talk about it this week. And kind of like, yo, you should check this album out.
Okay, I'll bring some new music to the table then for everybody.
I mean, I know you're always good at that because you've introduced me to quite a few people actually.
You know, I always heard West Side, like Griselda, but then the moment you're like, yo, Hiller White Hermes.
Yeah,
blah,
like
blah, and I was
listen,
West
to,
Side, I was
listen
like,
to these cats. Like
I
I
was
would always
like-
just like, oh, these old hit, because I'd like to say my depth in music, kind of my range is kind of, it goes pretty far.
with Freddie too. I always like you were the one that made me realize like, yo, Freddie's on a fucking run. And I'm like, yeah, I know he's just been rapping. Like,
Right, he's just been rapping.
he's
I
Oh,
just-
saw him
no,
with his
legendary run,
Yeah,
bro.
yeah,
And
and then you're like,
speaking of that, 83 song album just came out, bro.
Yeah.
With him and Madlib. What the fuck is that?
You,
A lot of them are instrumental /
That's
remixes,
fine.
but
That's
still.
That's fine.
we listened to 83 tracks.
That's so crazy.
But that was one person that you were like, yo, really like think about the run he's on. Okay.
Legendary
Okay.
status.
Yeah,
That
you're
was
right.
a legendary.
You know what I
ass
mean?
one.
What other artist did you put me on that I feel like everyone
I
should
guess I
listen
can say
to?
I kind of put you on Lil Baby.
Yeah, bro. I fuck with Baby.
Because, like, you were like, oh, another Lil rapper.
Another Lil.
Like,
I do fuck with Baby,
I was like,
though.
bro, Lil Baby's hard.
Lil Baby hard.
He
He
was.
reminds me of Anthony Edwards.
On some old ass one shit. Brenton Wood.
Brenton Wood is the man, dog.
Brenton Wood is got
Booga
the
booga.
man from the 60s with no filters on his voice or any of that shit. He just had a voice of an angel.
Yes. Golden
Yes,
shit.
Lord. Yes, Lord.
Yes, Lord.
Yo, man. I hope we're sorry if we're boring y'all. It's just been good to be back. We're just talking kind
We're
of
kind
a
of just
catch up.
soaking in it.
Just
right
a
now.
just a catch up episode, you know. From this week forward, we're back on our bullshit. You know,
We're gonna be heavy with topics too.
yeah, so it's kind of nice to just relax this time. We just been vibing.
To
So
digest.
thank you, man. Like, shit,
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
just it, man. I just been fucking vibing.
He was
bro.
glad to be back, y'all. Glad to talk this shit, man. I posted a new beat last night, which I haven't.
Yeah,
done
check
in a
that shit
while.
out.
I actually don't. It's cool.
Oh,
But
yeah, it's what
I
happened.
kind of have this spark now, you know.
Hey,
I think I'm about
he's
to start-
back.
I'm about to be posting shit every week, weekly. Gonna be trying to collab with my cuz here more.
I've been riding.
Whenever we make beats
Hey,
together,
finally.
we always make something fire though.
Yes, of course, bro.
Super hard.
Show, man.
Collabing is the best part, bro. Making music.
I've been very absentee from the Discord due to family things going on, and I promise to be way more in there because that's where the community's at, and I feel bad for lacking. But you have my apology, and I will not make excuses. I'll be up in there.
Well, and
Hey,
that's
man.
the thing.
Excuse.
It's not an
we-
excuse
we
though,
still-
man. I like
I
literally.
can already tell because I haven't really been in there either.
I've been reading though. I've been
But
creeping.
Everyone,
I am a creeper
our
on that
community's
shit.
strong, man. We got a strong little community.
Strong
shout out,
little, there
shout
we
out
go.
to each little big. Yeah, it's getting
Yeah, all
big, man.
dope.
I mean, I can't be thankful enough for the people that have kind of kept it going in there. Shout out if you're listening to JSN, June. Mahmood, Dr. Mahmood. He's funny as hell. He always be saying some hella doctory shit. Smart ass dude. Smart ass dude. Talented. Dude, all these dudes make incredible music. Kilroy. Cisco. What is Cinco?
Cisco.
Cisco. Cisco. We said Cisco earlier.
That's
Cinco,
why I sent
man.
you that gift, man.
And
Probably
everyone's
stuck in
so
your mind.
young. Well, not everyone. Just those two that I know.
But yeah, man. And
mad talented Discord, man.
tomorrow, you know what it is. Tell them about it, sir. Cypher.
Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be doing a little video reaction. Nick and I, for Audio Cipher, we're gonna be reacting to the content that the Cipher Circle has made, which is like 7 beat makers who used Audio Cipher to show how they could mix up their workflow a little bit. Most of them make hip hop beats and such, but we'll see a little range of beats from all of them. Come through around 1 o'clock tomorrow, Pacific time, 4 o'clock Eastern time. We're just gonna be shooting the shit and watching them live time, giving our reaction and seeing how they use it. Give us a little game too, cause we're out here using the app too. So yeah, you know what it is.
It's gonna be exciting. I'm excited. It's cool to like actually do something that we for sure haven't heard.
Yeah. Well, it's
Some real live unopenings.
some
of these
pioneers
beats.
over here, man.
Yeah, people getting out here. You know what I mean? I fuck with that, bro.
Show.
Like, however people get creative, like, it always inspires me. So I'm here to see that shit. Right. Yeah.
On some boondock shit.
Yeah, though, bro. Let's listen to that. We'll be listening to that new Gibbs. If there's any standout tracks on there, we're checking that out. Whatever new albums that come out this weekend, you know, we'll be doing our thing. We're back to our regular schedule, so we won't have this little catch-up episode probably in the future really at all. This was kind of just a one-off.
Knock
you
on
know,
wood.
Knock on wood. There was just a lot of life bullshit coming up, so you know, situations happen. People got to be safe. Families here for families, so you know we're taking care of what we got to take care of. But it's good to be back. We're just here talking shit today, relaxing, talking about music that's been coming out. Moving forward though, we're back on our regular schedule bullshit, so come back for the bullshit and we'll see you
And bullshit
what?
with the bullshitters.
Yeah, next Friday. Whatever it is, end of
Next
March.
Friday.
Oh my God.
Yep.
We are there.
We're almost ending the quarter, man.
It's the truth. We're there, man. Yo, but thank you. It's 10th member, homies.
Kim Beats, always blessed to be here.
It's Jay Sal's, but just call me Jeff because we fam, man.
Yeah, for sure. Thank
We
you
out.
for coming through. We'll see you soon.
Deuces, y'all.